Hello folks, welcome back to Martin's Adventure, and today we're here at FIFA Fan Fest Miami here on July 5th, 2026, where I am making a humongous line. Look at this line to go through security to get into the FIFA Fan Fest, which is here at Bayfront Park in downtown Miami. Goes all the way back there, a couple blocks, come back, cross the street, wraps around, and then you go through security, and then you can get in. Across here, and this is Bayside Marketplace across, you see a little carnival set up there. But as we walk this way, called Scott's part of the skyline of downtown Miami there. As we walk towards security, here you see the big observation wheel from Bayside Marketplace in the back. A lot of Brazilian fans and Norwegian fans here for because Brazil is playing Norway right now, and then later on, Mexico plays England. So a lot of fans coming in to watch it here at FIFA Fan Fest. They have a lot of screens set up. Both amphitheaters have the game playing, plus FIFA has set up multiple areas with giant screens for people to watch. As we continue walking in this hot day, I am sweating, folks, as I make this humongous line. We have reached the bay, which is back there, and then flipped around, now going in the opposite direction, back through security, towards security. As we walk now, see, look at that. Now we're here in the front area. We have finally reached the security checkpoint that we actually can see it, and it opens up. The line that we were making opens up really quick here. If we went from one single line, and now there's like 10 or 12 lanes here to go through security. So it opens up, and the process on this end goes really fast. There's some flamingos there. As we walk toward this place, see all the little white tops are the security gates. That's where I just went through. And now we're walking this way through this corridor of secure. People have been screened and checked. You walk through this corridor on both sides toward the FIFA Fan Fest area. As we continue walking now, if you want to go up at one of the amphitheaters, the entrance is right here on the left. You go through the zigzag lane in there, and you go up there to watch the game from up there, where there's thousands of people up there right now. But I'm gonna go check out the rest and then come back to there toward the end. Now here on the right, we have some concession stands. Some are open, some are closed. Today's event the gates opened at 3 p.m. and go on through midnight. Today, July 5th. Originally, it was supposed to end on July 4th, but it was extended to July 5th, and now has been extended one more day to July 6th, I was told. FanFest Miami in that direction. So we keep on going this corridor. Now, if you saw that to the right, also behind this fence, are all the bathrooms. You see this white ball right here, amphitheater, that way to the left. But on the right, this white ball, that means there's a bathroom. And everything behind this green fenced area are porta potties. And bathroom buildings, as you can see, bathroom trailers. These are all bathrooms there. As we continue walking, here's a map, lay of the land. As you can see there, all the areas where you can do stuff here at Bayfront Park, downtown Miami. Now here we're in the bottom where it says Food and Soul, and where the little cross was. That's where we are. The big amphitheater was the number 1 section there. We're gonna go walk toward this area and see what we can see, as it's my first time here at FIFA Fan Fest. I tried coming several times, but because of work and stuff I couldn't. And then when I was able to come, one day it was Argentina playing and then Colombia playing, and they had to shut it down early because it was so full. Then I was going to come up when Scotland was playing, and also it reached capacity very early in the day and wasn't able to get in. But I am here now. Now this is the fan zone, and here are like dozens and dozens of fans going, as you can see, and people come here to cool down. And there's several of these throughout the FIFA Fan Fest because the temperatures are really high, folks. They're in the mid 90s. And it is warm, very humid here as we walk through this area. This is a charging station. You can charge your phone. As we walk this way, we have another sitting area with more food items and cold drinks. Like a soda is $7 for Coca-Cola. As we walk this way, you see more people in this area. Here we got a rock climbing wall. Skyline behind there of downtown Miami. And we walk this way. Lots of things to do here. A lot of different types of food, from burgers and hot dogs to tacos, quesadillas, to beef, pork chops, you name it. Pork bellies here set up too, selling a lot of their beef. So there is a lot of food to choose from here at the Fan Fest. As we walk this way, here are more. This is tons of food concessions, drink concessions, and bars selling drinks. Little garbage cans here on the right. We walk this way. Here we have one of the. On the left here we have more concession stands. As you can see, people buying food. There's pizza, lots of things to eat. But here we got one of the TV areas here, and then here's one big giant screen where people are watching the game in this little section. Of course, still 0-0 here, and you see a lot of people are just sitting on the grass there, watching the game. And those are set up throughout the park. Watch TV, watching stations. Here are some of the City of Miami Fire golf carts, fire department golf carts. Here's another area where you can walk into. That's a giant Coca-Cola can up there. And we walk this way. More concession stands. There is a lot of food. I think that's the thing there's the most of here is food. Over here on the right is face painting. And that's the line to get some face painting done. You're gonna paint the flag of the US or Brazil or Norway or Mexico or England, which I'll play today. The later ones, the US plays tomorrow. Or tomorrow? Tuesday. Tomorrow, I think it is. We see here fans as we walk by. Now, the time I was filming this, it's a little ice cream truck. This is like a little car, like a Volkswagen Beetle there, and then it's an ice cream. Everything inside is ice cream. So there's a bar, a full bar here on the right. Here we have Beckham's Home Depot's backyard on the left. We got these huge soccer balls for picture moments. But here's Beckham. This is the line to go inside Beckham's backyard. Presented by Home Depot. And here it says City Goals. Presented by Bear, also Bear Paints and Home Depot. A big skeleton there. So this is the line you go around, and on the back side they have like a game where Beckham kicks you the ball, the soccer ball. And you have to try to keep it up on the air as long as you can. There's one of the monitors again. Here, as you can see, there's some people Beckham's backyard, presented by Home Depot. And then here you see the gentleman's there. Beckham is kicking him the ball, and then he has to keep it without touching the ground. And then there's a clock timing him how long he could do it. There on the back, as we keep on walking, here you see another screen. Here we have next starts now. Here we have the trophy. You can go inside and take a picture. It's like one of these pictures that zooms around you and inserts people with it, like players. You pick the player and they'll put them there like in the picture with you. See there, you see a sample of it right there. That building back there is the Intercontinental on the left. Here is the Coca-Cola fan zone. DoorDash fan zone there too, and Bank of America. Bank of America is giving you bracelets. You make your own bracelet there. Big, huge line for that. Now as I walk this way, take the ultimate says there. Walk this way. Here back there is very sunny. So there's not a lot of people in this section in the back, but there is one more giant screen back there, all the way behind the fountain here. See the fountain? There's a screen back there, and it's on. But this area has no shade, so there is very little people in this section. There's more food concessions, as you can see, but not a lot of people on this side because it's very hot. So people are trying to stay in the shady areas of the park. Take a stroll and walk this way. They have the fountain in light mode. I've seen this fountain very high up in the air, shooting water. Here's a 360 of downtown. You can see some of the buildings. The American Airlines Arena, or I don't even know what it's called now. I know they've changed the name a couple times since then. The Miami Heat place is back there on the other side, on the actual north side of the park. As we continue walking, and here you'll see the bay as we get closer to the end, to this fence line back there. There you see another screen. See a big yacht there. And the Intercontinental Hotel. But here you see the bay. That is the port of Miami over there. All the cruise ships come, but they're all gone already. That is the bridge to go to the port of Miami. Views here of the bay. That building over there under construction is Norwegian Cruise Line headquarters, if I'm not mistaken. Been under construction for a while. And brilliant master stroke, which changed. And then here, see, this area did not have a lot of people because, like I said, no shade, and it is hot. Now, if we walk this way, under all those trees, that is filled with people. Oh, there's another screen in there. As you can see, there's another one there. And then under the trees, there is more. These are just, this section is just way too hot, folks. The same heat waves have been going around the whole country. Now, if you walk this way, you see all the fans, and then you see people inside this section. There's like a restaurant, the lounge they're calling it. You have a special access to get in here. Another screen back there. We're gonna go around this area. As you see people going through here. Another little ice cream vehicle right here. Attendant serving some ice cream. Here, look at this guy cutting the meat here. Chopping it up. This is like the kitchen area from the lounge. Now, as we walk this way, you see people sitting down at the tables and watching the game with some smaller monitors. Another view there of the ice cream. This area got the quarter loop twice there. Sorry, folks. Now here we go. Keep on walking. You see things of the park, but look at that area back there. That's one of the amphitheaters, not the one we came in by that we saw, but this is the second one. And you see it's packed with people up there watching the game. Most of the fans in there are from Brazil. See a lot of the yellow.
Brazil's since he came on. Certainly needed to lift it.
Now we're walking through this corridor from the second amphitheater stage. We haven't seen the big one, the first one yet, but here we're going from the second smaller one toward the main area. I came in through one of the sides. This is the main area where we have a lot of the things like the Bank of America thing, bracelet. We have the FIFA store right there presented by Visa. More food concession areas, a lot of picture moment areas. We got the field, the pitch that was put in. This used to be all pavers, this whole area. Now it has turf grass in this whole section. Now here you see that a lot of people coming to take pictures in this section and also in front of the store. With these giant soccer balls that are set up throughout, where they all say a specific World Cup on the soccer balls. Here we got more concessions on the left. Over there we have the Hard Rock Casino guitar. And there you go, take picture moments, and there you go through there and take picture sample of some of the lockers. We got a booth there from the Norwegian Cruise Line where you can take a picture with a Messi cutout. As we walk this way, pretty cool walking on this grass area. This is usually just pavers, like I said earlier. More of the soccer balls. We have a University of Miami section. You can play a game and win a prize, and also take pictures with the hands of the U. And then we have another concession after that there on the left. Up there you see the train going. I don't know if you saw the Metro Mover train going by right there. Bringing people from the main station, main Metro Rail train, and then you hop on the Metro Mover and come here to Bayside. It's also taking people to the Brickell area, which is on the other side of the bridge, from downtown, and to the Omni area on the north side. Brickell on the south, Omni on the north. And it takes you also to the main government center where you can get the Metro Rail station that can go throughout the city. North or south. Here we coming into the FIFA store as you come in. I was not a big fan of the store. I'm used to going to stores like the National Championship for college football or stuff where everything is like a clothing store. Everything is like a department store and you choose what you want and then take it to the register. Here they had everything behind the register. You really couldn't really choose, and they didn't have a lot of options either. It was a lot of repeats throughout each section here. So I just did a quick walk and go as I went through the FIFA fan store here. Back outside now, and here through the main corridor looking in. Remember, this is open until midnight, so it's all lit up at night. There you have one of the big screen that we saw over there by the sun. Here we're walking toward this corridor now. Left is the Bank of America area where you can make a bracelet. Everything is completely free, folks. I'll say that. Except for the food or drinks, everything is free. All the admission to come in here was free. You want to play any of the games or the picture moments, all that is free. Watch the games on the big screens, that's totally free. The only thing you have to pay for here is your drinks and your food. If you walk this way, more of the skyline back there. Here's another like a bullseye game right there. There's the Home Depot building on the right. Here we have like a soccer tournament. You can play, you sign up with your friends, you come here and you play. Inside is presented by the University of Miami. And there you see the folks playing. Set your team up and come inside and play. We also have, I saw it through here, there it is, soccer skee ball version. Currently it was not in operation. And many more food concession areas and bar concession areas, as you can see here. Now here all these folks are sitting, not because they're eating, which some of them are, but they're also watching. In this shady area there's another monitor, another big screen showing the game right here on the left, the right, excuse me. Smaller screen than the other ones. Up here we have this big Coca-Cola can that has drink in every goal. That's Coca-Cola there in the middle, Miami. Now here we're in the big amphitheater, the main one. We passed when we came in. And you see there's a lot of people. This little section here, they have that control booth there. I don't know why they put it there instead of all the way in the back. Just took some of the seating away. But you see a lot of the people just sitting here watching the game. You see the big observation wheel there on the right. And I'll give you a view, so you see there's thousands of people in this area here watching the big screen over there. I walk around this whole section here for you to see. Sorry, I don't. They also here on the top have more concessions, from pizza to burgers to sodas to beers. They have a little bit of everything up here. Even tacos, quesadillas. We got beef here. You order here, picanha, steaks and stuff, all available there. All your meats there to eat. And again, this is now showing the Brazil-Norway game. After this game is over, a lot of these people will clear out, and then more people will come in and fill in, like people going from Mexico or England will come in to watch the game, which is at 8 p.m. 9 p.m. Start for that game. You can see now here, Norway just scored, so the people are a little bit shocked. Here, as you can see, as Norway just scored a goal and have taken the lead here. When they're looking at the cities, they're shocked. As a lot of Brazilian fans are shocked right now that it became 1-0 Norway. Norway did end up winning the game 2-1. We walk this way, other view of more folks watching the game here. As you can see, here at FanFest Miami, folks. Had a good time here, folks. This was different. Had to do it. I didn't want to. I was thinking maybe I don't since it was the last day, but I'm glad I did come. So I got to experience it. Who knows when will be another FIFA Fan Fest or World Cup here in the United States again. I know they can't be for. It won't be the next two for sure because they're already taken. So it'll be, at least it won't be for the next 12 years. So, now I'm in the Metro Mover. As I left, you can see FIFA Fan Fest is in there. That's the main area. According to all the folks there. Under the trees are all the other sitting areas before the screens, as you can see, and then the big amphitheater would be to the left there. All those people that were sitting are behind that Coca-Cola thing. You can't even see them because of the tree cover. As I ride the Metro Mover here going this way. Now look at the traffic. Folks, here are some bonus picks. Folks, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Share it. There's a lot more videos coming out soon on this channel. There'll be some baseball, Major League Baseball games coming in, other sports coming also, and adventures of traveling around the country. Folks, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, folks.